Hi, I'm Mike Binko. I'm President and CEO of CloudTrack, a company that focuses on software as a service and cloud computing with an angle towards compliance, risk, and governance. And we focus on industry sectors where individuals interact with sensitive data on a regular basis, putting an audit trail and transparency behind that interaction with sensitive data. So for us, markets like financial services, government, healthcare, medical, and pharmaceutical are really our top four industry sectors. And cloud computing has really taken notice and become very primary as a platform of information technology, particularly in the last 2 years. We're seeing several initiatives within the government market that are called Cloud First initiatives being proposed by the administration through Vivek Kundra, the federal CIO. Timing is very good for cloud and cloud vendors to approach the government market because the procurement market is becoming very open to that and moving in new directions to allow innovation to take hold, particularly in the cloud area. With SIIA, I'm actually on the government liaison board group and committee, and we've been doing some things to reach out not only to the vendors and innovators in the cloud space from the software company's perspective, but also the agencies on the government side that are going to have to be looking at cloud as an alternative to their existing big software deployments. We're seeing at least the first shoe to drop being data center consolidation, which is a logical first place to start with total cost of ownership of equipment and the human resources that are required to manage those data centers. Outsourcing that management to the cloud is a logical step for affordability for these government agencies and also for the commercial sector. The next area that we're going to see is really the applications, taking the infrastructure of cloud and then putting the software and applications on top of it that users, whether they be in government or financial services or healthcare, can then tap into these applications wherever they are using the internet and at a low cost point and only using the features and functions that they need. That's one of the unique elements that we do at CloudTrack, is that we allow organizations to onboard users into the internet based on the application functions that they need to do their job. So you're not going to pay for a full software license for an application for an employee that doesn't need all of the features and functions of that capability. We also put a very good audit trail behind individuals interacting with that data. So whether it's a regulatory need, a governance or compliance need, or if it's just something where you want visibility and the ability to report and analyze who's doing what with sensitive data. That's another key factor in what we do as a company. We find that SIIA is also positioning itself as an organization to really be a gatekeeper or a touchstone for companies that are bringing innovations in the cloud space out to the market, and also the stakeholders from a consumer side, whether they be government agencies, large institutions on the financial services side, venture capital firms that are also looking for new innovations as investors. Events like All About the Cloud often bring the VC community together with us as early stage companies and entrepreneurs looking to find end games and exits for our companies. So we find that SIIA is a really good organization for networking and basically being a point-to-point connector between our capabilities and then stakeholders that we want to get in front of.